it's murder. Pull up in the whip, it's murders. Pull up with your chick, it's murder. Pull up with a stick, it's murder. Don't give me that burner. I'll slap it like what? Slap it like who? Slap it like what? Slap it like who? Slap it like I turn up. 6 million ways to murder. Every day check another one off. It's not everyday guns and shanks. More success piss everyone off. We came a long way from it was the Pac-Man with a mouthful of dots.
You are listening to the sounds of Poetic A Ferron, aka PTBM, and this is the 091 show. And today, I got about half a DBN in here. I've got Hajji, Dubzeno, and Rablo Lucci. What's good, boys?
Yeah, all good, man. By the grace of God.
You trust me? By the grace of God, that's the way to be, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Gratitude. So, Fingless.
Yeah.
Dubzeno. You got that? Is it a Fingless freestyle?
Yeah, I have one of them out. That's my first video I have out. Was the No I Plays Fingers freestyle.
That was the first thing that I ever heard from you.
Yeah.
And that is, it's deep, bro. Like that, It actually shocked me. Like,
yeah,
it actually shocked me to hear somebody tell a story as graphic and as brutal and as honest as that. And I wonder, was that, is it difficult to write so real?
No, bro, it's easy.
It's easy.
It's hard to write fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. There's a lot of that outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And what kind of response do you get from your community?
I get a good response, bro, and people just obviously just respect the music, I think, innit? Because obviously it's just real, innit? Real life.
Do you see that as that there's anybody before you representing your community on a large platform like that?
No.
Come and go.
No one that I've listened to that's done it. Like, not saying I've done it yet, but you know what I mean? I'm trying to just talk about real stuff, real life, see me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, and Rablo's from Blanche.
Yes, sir.
We hear a lot about Blanche.
Yeah.
There's quite a community in Blanche, and anywhere you go, there's always some guy from Blanche, like.
That's the place, you know.
Yeah.
That's the hood right there.
And how much would you say Blanche influences your music?
The whole Dublin, though.
The whole of Dublin?
The whole Dublin. No one in Blanche. The whole Dublin.
So you're not just stuck in your hood?
Nah. The whole Dublin. So I ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah. And Hajji, what are you saying? You saying Tallard has made you the incredibly influential man that you are, yeah?
Not really. Just everything that I'm trying to do, innit?
Yeah.
Not a lot, but is kind of, I don't scale myself into one location.
Yeah.
I make sure like I have got my network is open in every direction I go to.
Yeah.
If it's in Blanche, if it's in Tala, if it's in outside of Dublin.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I don't have beef with anyone, because I know wherever I'm trying to do in business wise, if I need that person in that network in that area, I need that to be open.
I mean, fair play. Like we were just talking about how DBN as a group has, they've made efforts to leave Dublin and see like the other regions of this country, and down to Cork to J-Ronic, and
we've got Scripter as well from Euros.
Yeah, shout out Scripter
on DBN. Scripter's coming hard. He's just didn't make it today, but he's there.
Big up Scripter, like
shout out Scripter.
More K Cyphers. There's that song, that Glory, Larry Crack. That's Scripter as well, isn't it?
Nah, he's
that's
got
hard.
to get the bag. Get the bag.
I can't lie. This is difficult trying to interview three men at the same time. I won't lie to you, innit?
Just focus, innit?
But
Dubs is there.
Where's the furthest place that your music has taken you?
The furthest.
Belfast.
So
far.
Did you like Belfast?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah?
There's got a lot.
Come on, boys. Like, just say something mad, It's the 091 show. You're not on.
Enjoy the interview, bro. You gotta ask me the question, bro.
I'm just waiting for what way it's gonna lead, isn't it?
Exactly.
I'm just waiting for that question.
What do you wanna know, bro? What do you wanna know?
This is mad. Listen.
What do you wanna know?
So,
Bruh.
This is mad. Listen.
So obviously we got DBN in it. So,
yeah.
And we've got, obviously you're saying that we've branched out to different regions. Not only J-Ronic, we've got Scripter as well. And we've got the D24 boys as well. Calvin, Pepper,
Tyler.
Smiles.
Yeah.
Tyler, innit?
Tyler, yeah. Shout out to them
so
boys.
it's a bit collective.
Yeah.
than just focusing on just one kind of artist.
I hear you.
And that's what a lot of people have done. A lot of movement, a lot of record labels, when they started up, they just focus on one artist. But if it's one artist, you're just trying to push one artist constantly.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot of ingredients.
Yeah,
we do.
It's
A lot
different
of
flavour and
ingredients.
everything. Trap, you name
Yeah.
it. Irish rap, we name it.
Like, it's
Ronic
definitely-
is diverse in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You get me?
Script
And you got
art.
Script, has got
Script
that
art, like-
raw.
It's an incredible.
It's
Like,
out of Dublin sound he's got, like, and it's still, like, it competes with, like, nearly. I push Script as top 3 rappers in Ireland.
yeah.
Lyricists, yeah.
Content. It's got content.
I can't disagree with you. I mean, it's so is that the plan then? You're trying to like monopolize this Irish scene?
We are.
We are in it.
We are.
Yeah. I mean, talk to us. How much does it matter to you? Like, you know, outside of just the business, how do you actually feel about this Irish scene that you're in?
It's brutal.
There's-
Brutal.
There needs to be a lot more professional platforms.
People need to start taking this seriously. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people, we want to start making money off it and making an impact on people. Then you have to start taking it seriously. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like instead of like fucking, can I swear? Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
So yeah, instead of just like doing these little shows here and there. Do you know what I mean? When big artists come over and stuff like that, it should be Irish artists supporting them. Do you know what I mean?
Supporting them.
Supporting them, yeah.
being a support
Do
actor.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no face like an Irish brand of music or an artist out here that can people say, "All right, look at them, they're doing so good." Apart from like the likes of Versatile and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's nobody really doing that. And that's what I can see. Obviously, there might be people out there, but if they are, I don't know them.
Like I saw on the gram that you were floating about with Bugs and Malone there not long ago. Is he kind of part of your this broader vision to be supporting?
Bugsy's a big influence to a lot of people. to be
Yeah,
honest.
Bugsy's a big influence for a lot of people. I don't know Bugsy personally like that. Obviously, I went to his show. I knew the fella that was supporting him from the UK, and then I ended up going to a show backstage and all to the after party in our room. And that's last year, and that's before I even started music.
Yeah.
That's before I even started rapping.
Okay. Before you started rapping.
Yeah.
So how long have you been rapping?
Since January.
Since January.
Yeah.
You sound like you've been doing.
Been doing
this
for time, for so long.
for
Yeah.
I think you in particular would rival any kind of like any of them trap dance. like you remind me of Young Teflon. It's like that real like from 6'7" and like it's a brutally honest. I mean, there's even bars. There was a bar there about where the rich get scholarships and the poor get a whole list of badness.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a deep one.
it is. It really is.
Where do you think the Irish scene is at the moment?
I think.
Looking at it
I mean,
as an interviewer.
when I started this show 18 months ago, people would look at you cross-eyed if you said that you're gonna be that you're interested in Irish hip hop. It just wasn't a thing in the wider consciousness. And then to say that you're gonna do a radio show about that was even crazier. But now I think where it's come to a point where we are our own quite solid and not in danger of anything like subculture,
Yeah.
if nothing else.
I think it's gonna happen regardless. Whether you do or
Yeah.
someone else do, it's gonna happen in it. So you might as well just get on it from the jump. Do you know what I mean?
For
So
real.
if not, you're gonna be left behind. It's gonna grow.
I feel like Ireland right now, there has been like artists before us.
Yeah.
But they might not be as exposed right now.
Yeah.
But if you look at the likes of when, say, like the guys out of Straight Compton,
Yeah.
they started at that era and they were the first ones in that urban scene.
Yeah.
And you go to the UK, it was like the likes of Wiley and Skepta, Kano,
Yeah.
like they were the first in the era for that
Yeah.
urban, the street. But when you look at Dublin, like I feel, it's my opinion,
Yeah.
that we are doing that.
I think
We're
it's
the first ones.
we're
We're
the
setting
first
up
ones.
those
Yeah.
platforms. We're setting, like now there's other platform like Frosted are starting because they're seeing there's a lot of artists in the mix.
Yeah.
Like you guys coming in, Hotbox now are starting
Classroom.
up.
Hollywood boys as well.
Hollywood. Like, do you know what I mean? Now they're starting because wow, there's an interest in there, and I feel
It's
being
a-
a pioneer now.
It's
Yeah.
generating an industry.
It is,
It's
yeah.
starting to generate.
we have made ourselves a culture, like.
Yeah.
100%.
And I feel like we still don't have a system in Ireland.
Yeah.
I think we are in its infancy. We're in the very early stages, but like, and we have to kind of get over these little, quite fundamental stumbling blocks and hurdles, like self-respect. It's like, will we respect our culture and our scene and our music and the way that we do things, or like? And I feel like we've gotten past that now. So it's no more. You can't be Irish and rap. Now it's, oh yeah, well, you can't.
Before it used to be like people used to never take it serious.
Yeah.
So when someone starts, say like 2-3 years ago, if one of my boys, if you're not playing football or if you're not in college, and if you say you did
Do
music,
you know the reason why? Because they weren't good enough. That's what it was. Simple as that.
yeah.
Wow.
Because they weren't good enough.
put out there,
Simple as
yeah.
that. If you're good enough, people listen to you and they take it serious. If you're not good enough, you're a joke. Simple. There's no ifs or buts about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter people look what I say. I don't give a rat's. Do you know what I mean? It's as straight as that. Like they just weren't good enough.
They're definitely good enough now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Like your tunes, bro, and your ones, it would rival anybody's, anybody in the UK's. I think like, and this is from early. So going forward, surely we can only progress and only give more opportunities to more young people and carry on and make it like. So okay, here's a question for you, the businessman. Do you think that business-wise and money and outside of like popularity, do you think that there's systems involved? Like, can you go and get yourself a headline show now as not an Irish artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
100%.
A big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
DBN ain't playing.
It's coming soon.
It's in
DBN is
progression.
not playing, man.
It's coming. It's loud.
It's coming. We started off every artist that we got in. It started off in a brand awareness campaign. Once that was finished and we finalized our roster, that's
EP.
gonna come.
Working the EP.
Everyone's dropping the EPs. Everyone by the end of the start of 2020, at the end of 2019, it's gonna be something mad,
Yeah.
something crazy.
I mean that's
This only started like in January. Not
Yeah.
even in January. Like.
yeah.
The idea came in January and DBM formed in what, February, March?
February,
February,
after
March,
teaching
yeah.
it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
So only formed then. So some that's starting is still in the infant stage of just growing, and how far we've come in such a short amount of time. I don't think it's ever been done in Ireland that I've seen. Like I said, this is what the way Hajji said. He thinks like we're the ones that starting off. Because
Don't get me
it
wrong.
hasn't
There
gone this fast.
has been
Who
legends in their
Who?
own right.
who
The likes of you just can't like
Who? Name them.
disregard Costello, GI, Lowry Crack,
Oh, no.
Kneecap, Versatile.
They're
now,
in this
already
era.
now, though.
They're in this era.
Were
We're
they?
talking about people that was behind us that before. Like, who was that? Give me a name.
I don't even know any of them
before
people,
the
to be
likes of
honest.
Lowry Crack and them.
Costello. Yeah, I always say Costello's the best lyricist in Ireland.
Yeah.
Other than him,
Do you see yourself?
other
in the
than
same
him, I
wave
don't
as
listen
him?
to any of the what?
Do you see yourself in the same wave as him?
Yeah, definitely.
No, I think we're newer than that.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, look, I could keep up with him lyrically, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is he's my favorite lyrical rapper.
No, I'm
in
not
Ireland.
talking about ability. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in the chronological order. Do you think that you came out at the same time as him?
No,
No,
before
that's
us.
what. That's
I'm
what
only
trying to
I'm
say.
only coming out
So
this
there-
year.
So there is. I get you, bro.
That's
I
what
get
I'm
you, bro.
And it's still
What I'm
popping this
saying
shit.
is there is a kind of.
Yeah.
There was a tradition beforehand.
yeah.
And we might be the ones that made it.
But they're bro, they're still doing it. It's not like they've stopped.
Yeah.
There was not like a generation gap.
Yeah.
They're still in the
No,
generation. They're
that's
still in
true.
the same era.
Yeah.
So that you're talking about, but the people who started it. Who started it, bro? Who's the people before us? Not them, because they're still in. They're still in the era. They're still making music.
Yeah.
They're still doing things. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's before it. Who was that? There was no one. If you can't give me a name, bro, there's no point having that conversation. Could we just have the conversation we're already having? Am I right? Am I wrong?
I think,
Do you know what I
fair
mean?
enough, bro. Fair enough. But I think
That's how I look at it personally, bro. Like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? But I know what you're saying, yeah, obviously they started a few years before we did, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's like football, bro. It's got someone started a few years before anyone else, bro, and someone comes in and scores a load of goals, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Doesn't make a difference, bro. They're still playing on the same pitch.
I
Yeah,
get you,
almost,
bro.
yeah.
I
Do you know
get
what I
you,
mean?
bro. I just think that, like, I draw that comparison to say that this wave,
Yeah.
it is kind of like a new wave of Irish whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a new wave that have been doing big shows and been doing this outside of like popularity. As ye are the actual business minded people in this thing,
Yeah.
as opposed to some people who were, to be fair to them, very good, skilled.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
captured the imaginations and hearts of a lot of young Irish
Yeah, yeah,
people
straight.
to create us. I wouldn't like to say that, me personally anyway, I couldn't say that before I started this there was nothing,
Yeah.
you know. So I mean we're both kind of saying the same thing. Yeah. Okay then. This is where you lot really excel, and I don't know how much you want to tell me, but you get me. It's up to you. I wonder. So, is there any? What's the upcoming goals? What's the next stage?
Well,
There's a lot.
Goals. What's the next stage?
well,
There's a lot.
Or
Man.
what you
there's a
doing?
lot.
There's a lot coming up. Yeah, there's a lot.
It's just that not that we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's too-
everything that we've had, it's not like, yeah, we had a vision.
Yeah.
We knew that's what we wanted, but it's not like, all right, we're gonna do this now, that next month is that's that. Every day is different.
Yeah.
We wake up tomorrow because of someone saw another track.
Yeah.
That's a show going that way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow someone sees this interview, now we're going this way.
Are you looking to acquire more talent?
No.
Hey.
Can't speak on that.
Yeah. Listen. See, with the DBN situation, like, we're always open to bring more new people in and to support, like, what we're trying to grow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of people will come with an empty plate to the table.
Yeah.
So unless you're bringing something to the table, like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean?
Everybody on DBN on the roster. See, DBN as a company, we're gonna end up helping and do artist development with a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Regardless, because we
Yeah.
want as many artists to be professional. Because if there's a lot more professional artists out there, that's how the industry is gonna go.
Yeah,
but
it's
being
so
on a
good.
DBN roster, we
different.
didn't go out searching for each one.
Yeah.
It happened.
It happens
just
naturally.
yeah,
It
just
just
happened
happened. Yeah,
naturally.
that connection. You get
Do
me?
you know what I mean?
Like Rablo, Dino, like just natural stories. It's not like, yo, okay, Dino's there, you just dropped this, I'm gonna go search for him. Nah, it was just like way before that. I met
Teamwork.
Everyone in the roster right now was met before DBN started.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
no,
getting-
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of DMs saying, oh, how do I get onto DBN?
Yeah.
How do I get this? I've got 2 hands.
Yeah.
How many artists have you got? How can I manage everyone?
I feel
Do
you.
you get me? So all you can be,
Especially
focus on the
especially
roster.
when you're operating at such a high capacity, like.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't want people thinking, oh, we're just doing our own thing, we're
not.
segregated
No, we're
from
not.
everyone else. It's not like that at all. It's the opposite of that. Do you know what I mean? If we see someone doing something good, we'll be a part of it. If people see us doing something good, they're going to want to be a part of it. That's just the way the industry goes, bro. You're going to go somewhere where you think this is the best option for everyone and everyone's going to eat off this and everyone's going to benefit off it. Do you know what I mean? There's no point doing something that you're going to take a loss on because someone else can gain.
I feel
There's
you.
just no point in doing that for
It's
both
business
sides.
at the end of it, innit?
Do you know what I mean?
Second last question, yeah. Do you see yourselves as the top or do you see that there's competition for you?
No.
No,
Top.
we're at the top. Hell yeah, at the top.
Yeah?
DBN,
Yeah,
baby.
DBM, man. We ain't playing.
No, we're serious on the level. There's not, bro.
There's people out there are shook, like, you know, the shaking.
It's not even that. It's not even that, bro. Like, there's no one else that's really doing that, bro. That's very to be like, oh, he's doing this, blah. Like, there's not.
Because,
I don't see it personally, but at the same time, I'd want them to do that. Because
Yeah.
then it's be like, oh, right, look, the scene, look what they're doing over here, look what, like, all the pressure's on us, like, constantly. Because when
Yeah.
people are looking over here, they're pointing them to us, like, oh, this is what DBN's doing, and blah, blah. So they're all looking at us as if to say, right, what are you doing next? It's not like that. Like, we're just doing our own thing. Do you get me?
I feel you, bro.
We're just doing our own thing, and we want everyone else to do their own thing, but still do it together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you
I'm
can't
not
just.
saying that like we're not gonna help
fuck
no
everyone.
one else grow. We always trying to help someone else. There's artists that we all sit in the studio with that
Yeah.
they're not even on DBN.
Yeah.
That we're going all to
Have
music
meetings
videos,
with
have
them.
meetings with.
And help them, give them advice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Help them
it
out
is.
with. Do you know what I mean? So
teamwork, innit?
Listen, poor Rablo didn't get to speak much, so I'm gonna give him the last question.
true.
Go on.
So you're a young kid and you want to rap in, or you're from Wicklow, Wexford, one of them places.
No, I'm from Dublin. I'm from Dublin.
No. Like, so
you
what?
are,
What
yeah.
advice do you get? What advice do you have for somebody who's seeing what ye and you are doing and wants to be the next wave of that?
What advice would I give them?
Yeah,
Just stick the head down and keep doing what they do.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That's all
It's
I
a
gotta
timing
say.
thing, bro.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people come in the game and they think, oh, just because I dropped one video and I dropped one track on Spotify, I'm entitled of getting every festival and
Yeah.
every show.
It doesn't work like that, you know what I mean? Just
Rablo's been doing music for nearly 4 or 5 years.
yeah,
yeah.
Ronick has been doing it 2-3 years.
yeah.
Do you get me? Yeah, there is artists that have come in because of the interest and because of that talent. Yeah, they've sparked up to that level, but there's a lot of craft that been putting in
You
in
can
the
hear
back.
the difference.
Do you get me? So it's a lot of artist development to even find your sound. But
And be humble as well, that's all I'm gonna say. Stay humble.
091 show.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
When I'm show we out here.
You know the second half was a
Pull
bit
up
shaky,
tonight,
but
DNA. We're gonna fuck shit up.
like, trust me, man. Got the county colours on already, bro. Listen, thank yous for coming down.
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this won't be the last time that we speak.
it.
Hopefully, anyway.
Tonight's gonna be a shutdown. Ronick, myself, Dubzeno, Colin Pepper,
Respect.
Smiles,
Yeah, 100%.
DBN, we out.